Hi, welcome back. Yes, it's going to be a little different. It's another speaking video. However, if I don't think you've noticed, I've got on my fat clothes. Yes, I saved a couple of outfits. No, I do not save a lot of it because I don't ever want to fit in it again. But I do keep some as a reminder. I'm going to talk about the challenges I had of just clothing when you are extremely morbidly obese and some of the challenges that I have now that I'm not. So it's a little bit different. Well, first, let me tell you, these were my go-to clothes. I have to tell you, when I started this at 305-ish, I might have even been a little bit bigger, I do not know. I was a size 32, about. It's hard to tell you. I know I was over a size 28 because I couldn't fit them. And when you are anything over a size 28, you cannot buy clothes at a regular store. They're custom, they're online, or you just buy whatever fits on your body. Let me tell you, the reason why big women wear yoga pants, I'm going to let you know, is lack of options. We will wear anything that stretches on our body. We don't even care about color at that point in time, or if we look good. Do you really think that lady at Walmart or any other place on those videos of, oh my God, let's pick on them, really wanted to look like that? No, they bought it because it got onto their body. I know this from experience. I'm going to talk a little bit about when I started getting obese. It happened in my early teens. I grew up, it was the 1980s. I was born in 1971. So it was the MTV generation when they actually played videos on MTV. And you got to see all these beautiful women, supermodels, and you compared yourself to these. That wasn't happening here. And one of my memories, I used to hate Christmas. Why? My mom wanted to buy me beautiful clothes. She'd come up and ask me, Amy, what size are you? Oh, I'd lie. I'd tell her, oh, I'm a size 14. It was obvious that I was plus size, but I didn't want to tell her how plus size I was. So, Mom, I have to apologize. Every Christmas, you would go out and buy me wonderful, beautiful clothes, spend a ton of money. And I would have to sit there after I opened them and try to get them on so you could see me in my new outfits. Lying on my bed, trying to squish. I was squished up, I was squished down. Oh, it was so uncomfortable. And all I did was waste your money. And I have to apologize for that, but I was ashamed. So I did it. Now, I'm not saying that my mom shamed me. She didn't. My mom never did. My mom has her own issues about her weight. She never got as big as I am. But my mom did get overweight, and she did control her weight. I remember my mom dieting and making herself, healthy. She always had a struggle with that. And I just let mine get out of control. But Mom never shamed me. She always made me feel as good as she could. And my mom didn't want me to be thin, so I looked good. She just wanted me to be healthy. That's all that I ever asked, was to be healthy. But I let myself get out of control. Now, as I said, I used to have to make a lot of these clothes. Now, this is an old dress pattern from the 1960s, and it is free size. So I could gain weight, I could lose weight, and it would still fit. I had several of these, and yes, I did the most ridiculous patterns of fabric I could find. I made a joke out of it, kind of like that character off of that television show with the blue eyeshadow and the outrageous dresses. We all know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to mention any names. But, yeah, I kind of dressed like her because I thought it was funny. Now, when I take this off, you're going to see my corset. Now, this is not my original corset. This is much smaller than my original corset. I sold most of my clothes at a yard sale. My original corset was a size 50, which means 50 inches around. This one happens to be a size 28, which means 28 inches around when it's fully tightened. I had to wear the corset. A lot of people accuse me of wearing a corset to make myself look thinner. That was not the case. I had a plain gray corset. This is one of my newer, prettier ones that I do not wear. These are not from the lingerie store that women buy for those reasons. This is a real corset. Made in England. 28 steel bones. Yes, it is untied in the back so I can get it off really easily. It is hard. It is rigid. I had a hernia that I had to hold in. This was survival. This is the only way I could get up in the morning and go to work. I had a hernia that stuck out like this. We just pull it in, and it hurt. That was the only way I could get through a day. Finally, right after Christmas time, I lost a lot of weight. But all that really did was squish the fat up, squish the fat down, make it look bigger. But it kept that hernia in. And I collapsed. I ended up 911 to the hospital. They gave me an immediate hernia repair, which worked. The hospital was great. And then what had actually happened was my intestines, because the hernia was so large, I had loose skin that hung down to here. My intestines tied themselves in a knot. So they had to give me a medical tummy tuck. You'll see that in a little bit. Don't worry, I'm not going to show you the scars. But these are my other pants. These by no means were my largest pair of pants. This is stage 2. These are a size 26. I finally got into clothing that I could buy from Lane Bryant. I was so proud of myself. I could actually buy a pair of pants from a store. And yeah, you can see. So, strapless. Now, this, I have to tell you, yes, it's a Hoochie Mama dress. I got it from the thrift shop. Not because I wore it as a dress. Believe me, I did not wear this as a dress. Because I was so large, it was a tank top. One of the few things that I could actually fit in. Yes, it was up here because my stomach filled out every inch of it. And that was one of my tank tops for work. Hoochie Mama dress. Okay, we're going to take this off. Now, underneath, I am tucked in just because I've got so many layers on. This is me now. I've gone from a size 32 to this. And I'm actually a size 8. I have never been in single-digit sizes in my entire adult life. Now, I'm going to tell you, shopping before, I hate clothing stores. I don't shop. That's why I have to apologize to my Slimful Treats fans. You'll see me in the exact same outfits. A lot of times it's because I have a lack of clothing. Because you're only going to be a certain size for a couple weeks, then you've got to get rid of it. That's expensive. So you're going to see me in the exact same outfits. Believe me, I'll have a shopping spree someday, once I figured this all out. Now, years ago, I did have a roommate who came to me right after a horrible divorce. Most people lose weight or gain weight during a divorce. She was one of the losers. She came to me, she was about a size 2. She didn't have very many clothes because she lost so much weight. We went shopping. I went to the mall with her and I hated it. Everybody's looking at me, staring at me. She's getting these itty-bitty clothes. She did gain weight right after, which, great. But she's still not a very big one. I have been to clothing stores as an older woman. And I've walked in, some of these saleswomen can be so rude. So rude. Now, I'm talking these are regular clothing stores. I go in, and they're looking at me in a size 32. I go, honey, you can't shop here. We don't have anything that's going to fit you. Because they might go up to a size 14, 16. I have a daughter. It's Christmas time. You think I wasn't shopping for my daughter who's a size 10? Please, people, be a little more considerate because, believe me, they're uncomfortable in those stores anyways. The only stores I used to shop in a mall were jewelry stores, accessory stores, shoe stores, and of course the food court. Why? Because I could buy things. I'm not going to go into a clothing store. When you're a size 32, Lane Bryant can't help you. None of the plus stores can. That stuff also has to be custom. But enough to be said about that. I've lost the weight. Yes, I had a medical tummy tuck. I had to. Believe me, it is not plastic surgery like you think. It is not pretty. I had a scar from here to here. Another complication of losing weight is, and mine aren't bad. I got lucky. I've got the skin here. I've got the skin here. Okay? A little extra skin. I have some here. No, I am not going to have another surgery because of what I went through. That surgery is no joke. I finally had to see that surgery on my 600-pound life to understand what I went through. It is a major surgery, and it took me 5 months to recover from. I had to go back to work. And now the challenges I have of being this size clothing shopping. Now remember, this is a woman who has a clothing shop in a store. for 15, maybe 20 years. So I had a friend bring me to a local superstore. We all know the one. Have great prices, clearance, little yellow smiley face. Hey, it's a place to shop. And we went to the clearance, and I needed some shorts. I didn't have any, not one pair of shorts. So she brought me in. I grabbed some different sizes. I don't know what size I am. How would I know? So I grabbed 12. I grabbed 10. I grabbed an 8. She brings me to the dressing room. I didn't really know what the dressing room was. They unlocked the door. Okay, I need somebody to let me in. Okay, fine. Okay, yeah. It's back in the 70s and 80s, early 80s. You didn't need any big luxury. You just went in. And I put on the smallest pair I had, which was size 8. Boom, right up, button right up. I was so proud of myself. I ran out of that dressing room and I'm like, hey, look, I'm a size 8. Never been a single digit. Door closes behind me. My friend starts laughing at me. Amy, why'd you let the door lock behind you? The door locks? She's laughing at me. She goes, yeah, of course the door locks. What do you think? I haven't been in a dressing room in 20 years. I wouldn't know the door locks. I just guessed at what size I was, and hey, it actually fit on me. I wore it. Why do you think big women always go to the store in yoga pants? Because it stretches on their bodies. It's lack of options, people. Believe me, they know. They don't want to wear that either, but they've got to wear clothes. So please be kind to those people. You really think that they purposely went out looking like that? Most of them don't. They just gave up, and I did too. So I understand where they're coming from. But I will end up having a shopping spree sometime soon. As I said, it's expensive. But I feel wonderful. Tummy tuck. Even with arms, I don't even mind about that anymore. But I can breathe. I can get out of the bathtub. I can get myself dressed. My husband used to have to get me dressed because I couldn't reach. I couldn't bend over to tie my shoes. I'd lose my breath. I'm no longer in pain. If I knew how great I would feel, I would have done this years ago. I don't know if anybody really knows this. And if anybody really knows me, probably never seen me run in my entire life unless I was frightened or, hey, someone called the dinner bell. I can run a 5K. Yeah, this is fantastic. And I feel so much better. I'm not going to get hung up about my weight. I'm going to tell you people, I started out at 305, maybe even more. I don't really know by the time I actually weighed myself. I went to the doctor. The first day he asked me, how much do you want to weigh? I don't know. I haven't been a normal weight in my entire life. I don't get fixated on weight because all I want to be was healthy. I am 5'9", almost 5'10". I'm a big girl. You know, not big, but I'm built. I'm a tall, bigger woman. I am not going to weigh 130 pounds. I'll tell you right now, at a size 8, which I could stand to lose a couple more pounds. At a size 8, I hover anywhere from 165 to 170. That's normal for me. Don't be disillusioned by, I have to weigh 130 or 120 pounds. Sometimes that's not going to happen. Lose weight to be healthy. I feel good. I don't care how much I weigh, as long as I'm healthy. In the future, I'm going to be talking a little bit more about maintenance. I'm actually there. And it's the scariest thing in my life that I have to now try to maintain this. I think this is going to be harder than even losing the weight. But I'll be there with you, and you'll be there with me. Please let me know if you're in the maintenance phase. I do have a friend in Australia who's in the maintenance phase. She has been for years. She's been very helpful. And I will be doing a lot more videos. I have hundreds of recipes. Hundreds. And I want to hear from you. I want to know, what do you want me to cook? What do you want me to talk about? Living morbid low obesity and just getting out of it is a great feeling, but I still need your support, and I will be there to support you every step of the way. I just want to thank you again for watching my videos. This is Amy from Slimful Treats. Please subscribe so that we have more of these. I have a Gmail account. It's slimfultreats@gmail.com. Please email me. Let me know your thoughts. Ask me. Say, hey, I go through that too. Or, Amy, talk about this. Amy, can you make this? I can make almost everything. And also, I have a Facebook account. My name is Amy Smith. You will see me pretty much standing there in black because where I work in the factory, I get dirty, so most of my clothes are black. But I will be there. Please friend me on Facebook. Sometimes it takes me a couple of days because, as I said, I work in a factory to get back to you, but I will get back to you. We can do this together. All we need to do is support each other. Thank you, and have a great night.